I'm Elaine. I'm a creditor in a bankruptcy case that Middlebrooks is acting on my behalf. Middlebrook was appointed by Digby and Brown after a civil case was won, and Middlebrook had been appointed to retrieve the funds for life damages. I definitely would recommend Middlebrooks. It's not a company that I've ever heard of before until such time. And then obviously I was dealing with Katie, and she's my main contact throughout the whole 2.5 years. So that has been good for me, for someone that doesn't like change, doesn't like going over the same things over and over again. It was always Katie. She's busy with other cases, so understandably it could take maybe a day or two, or if she's been off on annual leave, a week or so, but she would always get back to me. And then if I didn't understand the email, she would then phone and discuss things in more depth so that I understood exactly what was happening. Due to the sensitive circumstances, she had a lot of empathy as well, and how important this was to myself and family. Thankfully, I think we're at the end of the road, and it's a conclusion now, so we're looking forward to putting this to bed. These cases don't happen overnight. You don't get results within a week or a month or even a year. And I think to advise other people, this is not a quick fix. It's not something that is going to be solved within days and weeks and months. It is a long, drawn out process, and it is patience. But Middlebrook have fought the whole way through and have they've accomplished what they set out to do. And for me, that is it's marvellous. It is really, really marvellous. And I'm so happy with the service. Really 10 out of 10 Middlebrook.
As a business coach, I'm in the privileged position of really getting to know the hopes and dreams, the fears and frustrations of business owners. So I know only too well just how much of an emotional roller coaster business can be for clients. And that's why it's really important for me to surround myself with a network of really supportive, expert people who I can pull in as and when their expertise is required. And that's why I've really enjoyed my experience of working with Middlebrooks, because what Middlebrooks do particularly well is they totally get what company ownership is like, being a director and an owner of a business, and really, how to help people overcome some of the financial distress that comes with the ups and downs of being in business. Middlebrooks work particularly well with business coaches, with accountants, with solicitors, and financial advisors as well, really to help find good financial solutions. They get human beings, they understand what it can be like, and therefore take a real kind of emotional view on things. Of course they do the logical and the kind of the legislative things, but they really see the person that's involved in the process. So that's one of the reasons why I particularly favour partnering with people like Middlebrooks. And I guess the team themselves, I've found them to be highly professional, very solution focused, good communicators, and sensitive to the situation as well. And for me, that's all I could ever really ask for in a partner. So for me, I thoroughly recommend using Middlebrooks to help your clients, to help you move to whatever the next chapter is for you, but certainly to get you to a better place. So yeah, Middlebrooks for me, a great partner to be working with.
Hi, I would like to talk to you today about one aspect of the work that we do at Middlebrooks. We often help individuals and companies that approach us who are in financial distress. But what isn't so well known is that we do act on behalf of creditors as well. And today I would like to take you through a success story that we and the team worked on here at Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks was approached by a creditor who was owed £7,000 by an individual. The creditor petitioned the court in the normal manner to have the individual sequestrated or made bankrupt, which is the term in Scotland. Middlebrooks was appointed as trustee of the debtor, and immediately it was ascertained that there was a property which formed the main asset of the sequestration. The property was sold, and it was sold using the petitioning creditor's conveyancing and marketing solicitors, so there was already that relationship there. Having these long-term relationships with solicitors, professional services firms is something that Middlebrooks holds at the heart of what we do on a day-to-day basis, as working in tandem with these people can ensure the great result that we managed to get. So what happened? We agreed mutually with the debtor to sell the property. It was placed on the open market. 50% of the sale proceeds went to the joint owner of the property. The other 50% came into the estate for the benefit of creditors, and everything was paid. The petitioning creditor received their money in full. They actually received statutory interest. Over the course of any 1 year in the UK, there are many businesses and many individuals that are forced to go through an insolvency process. And what that means, that there are also thousands of letters that can fall on the doorstep of creditors. What this story shows, that by working collaboratively with the creditor, with solicitors, benefiting from the relationships that Middlebrooks has, is that money can be put back into the economy. And right now that's what we're looking to do. So at Middlebrooks, when we work with creditors, we're looking to work collaboratively. We're looking to get through the legislative language that we have to use so that we can get to the end result, which is putting money back in the pockets of creditors.